Addiction is kind of like that feeling when your brain is in a headlock by someone that's 10 times your size, and no matter what you do, you just can't escape this dude's headlock. It's like being hypnotized by a magician and they're reprogramming your brain to like this one thing. Addiction is pretty bad. Okay, not pretty bad, it's actually really fucking bad. In today's day and age, everything that's being created right now is for the sole purpose of keeping your attention. This can be in the form of video games, social traps like TikTok or Instagram Reels, or just making money like gambling. All these things have one thing in common, and that's triggering that little neuron activation code in your tiny peanut brain, dopamine. Dopamine is a rewarding feeling that we get whenever we do things that make us feel good in a way. There's a lot of natural things that make us feel dopamine, like accomplishing a goal, working out at the gym. All these productive things that make us feel dopamine are good for us. But society decided that we can use this against them. They created toxic rewards like smoking, cocaine, all these things that trigger dopamine in a snap of your fingers. The reward system we get from these are 10 times more higher. Me personally, I have a really addictive personality. I get hooked onto video games extremely easily, and also just making YouTube videos. This can be people that I'm talking to because they make me feel happy. I sound clingy, okay, but it's not clinginess, it's legit like. So yeah, now we're gonna be talking about addiction and stuff. Gambling is probably one of the worst addictions you can get addicted to. That shit can ruin your entire life, bro. Gambling is like a trade offer with really high risk, but also extremely high reward. Those extremely high rewards are what's gonna make you a victim to gambling, bro. Like, people are attracted to the millions that they see from gambling, and they're like, yo, maybe I have a small chance, you know, the 1 in 5,059 million chance of getting an extra 1,000 from the 1,000 that I'm already betting. Motherfuckers have gambled their entire life savings to gain more than their life savings. Do you know how hard that is, bro? Do you know how extremely unlikely that is? It is not something you should fuck around with, bro. Once you start, there's no going back, bro. It's GG for you. It's over, bro. There's this story about a YouTuber called It's Slicker. He was extremely popular in the Twitch community. He was friends with huge creators like XQC, Trainwrecks, Ludwig. If you were friends with these huge creators, bro, it's basically like, you're winning. Like, you've won. He was living an extremely comfortable life, and then he fucked it up. Slicker basically used his friends to fuel his gambling addiction. And not just his friends, his fans as well, bro. He was saying that he wasn't financially in a good place. I think it was 500k that it all added up into. 500k is $500,000.
No, bro, are you dumb? 300,000 is not 500k, you know, GF loser having ass fake Jordan loser head ass monkey tribe feet licking. Broke boy soldier boy you stinky Anam Reed, get the facts right before I come to your crib and beat the fuck out of you.
If you're tempted into gambling, bro, just resist. There's so many ways to make money nowadays. Don't even think about gambling as a way to make money, bro. That's the best way to lose your money. Motherfucker, don't gamble. Do I even need to explain why drugs are bad? No. But I'm gonna do it anyway because that's the point of the video. A lot of teenagers nowadays are into vaping, and they think it's cool to inhale toxic fumes that taste like strawberry. If you vape, it's RIP to your lungs, bro. It's GG. Your lungs are gonna be coughing dust at some point, bro. Drugs are the most addictive substances. People have ruined their entire lives because of cocaine and heroin. These are extremely addictive drugs that also have the potential to take your life, but also potential to completely break someone's entire mental and personality. Like, it's really bad. Me personally, I'm extremely against drugs. I was in a relationship one time with my first love. Yeah, so you know, she kind of like smoked a lot. I would always tell her that, like, you know, you should quit smoking, and I think she might have thought that I was being like controlling, which makes sense. But I genuinely just cared for them. I wanted them to be healthy and not intake these toxic substances, right? Which probably backfired. Maybe I came across too fucking like controlling. I don't know. If you tell me to shut the fuck up, then I will at some point. For the most part, I will be at your throat, bro. Pause.
What do you mean by
I'm gonna be on your tail. You can do whatever you want, but like try and stay healthy, bro. Try and avoid them at all costs. If you're addicted to something, make sure you get help, bro. It's mentally exhausting. It's hard to fight back with your brain because you are your brain, bro. Like, and you know, out of sight, out of mind type shit. So just try and avoid it as well, you know. I'm not really a professional when it comes to addiction. If you smoke 5 times a day, cut it down to 2 times a day, and then cut it down to 1. You know, it's like a slow progress, which eventually leads you to quitting. I don't want anyone in my community doing drugs, okay? I will find you and make sure you're healthy. But then again, who am I to say what the fuck people should be doing? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that is. Yeah, bye.
Feel like I play for the Mets. You never be me, just give it a rest. I'ma just keep it a rest.